This is just stuff I had laying around for something else I've been doing, but I don't think that is the absolute worst camouflage for this time of year. I mean, the contrast is a little starker now up close, especially since the direct light has kind of quit, but it seems a little more bleached out and whiter than the background. What I'm going to do is set up a tripod tomorrow. It'll be stitched together for you, and just try to move around at a distance slowly and see how it works. I'm not going to hide behind things too much, because not moving and putting something else, concealment between me and the camera, would work. You won't see me. I could very well easily hide from a camera that I know exactly where it is, no matter what I was wearing. I could be wearing fluorescent orange, but you won't get to see the effectiveness or not effectiveness. So we're going to do a test. We're doing it like that. So I don't need to hear a bunch of comments about, oh, well, if you were hidden, that was the only time, and blah, 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 because you're supposed to see how it works. If it works, I don't know. I can't really see myself beyond just seeing my pants, you know? So anyway, that's what we're going to do here. Call it alternative camouflage options for shoulder seasons in the Northeast or something stupid, whatever. I'm going to be honest with you. What I'm doing out here is looking for ramps and morels. It's kind of early for morels and fiddleheads. And the light-colored pants will show ticks really easily, because it's a very ticky time of the year. And they're just nice outdoor, you know, ACU cut pants. So that's really what we're doing here, but we're going to try to do two birds with one stone, because I don't think it is the least effective thing. Here's an attempt at a control. We got a red plaid shirt, DCU, and a M81 Woodland backpack. A lot of dead leaves, dried, pretty sun-bleached at this point. No snow left, some things starting to green up, and life coming back slowly. It's very seasonal. It depends on the year, but this is a 2 to 6 week time period. Everything's pretty much multicam colored. That would be the gold standard for here. Don't really have any to use or compare, but I had this DCU for something else. Noticed it sort of blended in. Here's a good distance shot. Obviously, having some kind of tan or light brown colored hat would have been ideal here, but I don't mind the contrast. I think it helps you. So here we are back at the same slope. The sun has, as you could see, the clouds have gotten a lot darker. A front actually moved in, and the leaves appear to be a lot more orangey brown when they're not getting direct sunlight, and this appears to be a little more bleached out. But just principles of concealment, you know, as you can see, when you're not just directly silhouetted against something that's a different color. Works. Yeah, I think it works fine. I wouldn't be worried about it. I'd heard people mention that desert camo works good as a winter camo. Obviously not where I am, but this is kind of how the forest looks like for a lot of people, pretty much all winter. And yeah, I would use it for like deer hunting or just wanting to reduce my signature a little bit. I think for that purpose, it's good enough if you find it cheap, pretty cheap, whatever. I think that it's serviceable. You could obviously pretty it up somehow, but for what it is what it is.